Everyone. In this video, I'm going to do an overview, a bit of a review and demo of Graficto. And this is something that has a lifetime deal on AppSumo. And I personally have a lifetime deal with it. I've had one for a while. I think it's a good software. And what is it? It's a powerful, what it says here is create powerful, smart infographics and visuals without any design skills. So it's kind of like an alternative to Canva, except they specialize in infographics. So basically this is only for infographics, but it's a really interesting way, an easy way to make infographics. And I'll give you an example. This is an infographic I've made and I posted this a while back, but you can make really beautiful infographics. And the TLDR is create powerful, smart infographics and visuals without any design skills. Easy to use infographic and smart visuals maker that allows you to create designs in seconds. Hundreds of professionally designed infographic templates for lists, processes, cycles, or even charts. And like I said here, it's an alternative to Canva and good for basically it's good. It's be good for almost anyone, especially if you're not particularly great at design and you want a beautiful looking infographic. And for the reviews, it has good reviews. And here are the reviews. So it's got a lot of basically 5 stars on AppSumo. There are tacos, so 5 tacos. And yeah, I think it's got good reviews. So it's got 45 reviews, and I don't know what the average is, but it looks like it's probably close to 5 tacos. So basically, it's got a close to 5 stars review average. I don't know exactly because it's not showing, but okay, yeah, this here it looks about maybe 4.5 or close to 5, so it's got good reviews. And to show you what it looks like once you log in, this is what when you're logged in, you'll see something like this, and you'll see something that you'll see like featured templates, and you'll see some of your previous graphics that you've made. You can see I have a dog products business, and I've used this for some articles I've posted related to dog training. And I'll go over some of these infographics I've made. It shows you there's many different templates. So you've got these lists that it can be quite useful. You've got cycle. So anything that has a cycle or like a circle. For example, this one is reducing greenhouse gases. That's a cycle. So yeah, that's quite good. You've got funnels and a whole lot more. So let's go to the templates. I'll show all of them. So there's a lot of templates and quite useful. Okay, this is, yeah, I've used a few of these. There's so many, I haven't used all of them, but I do think they're very, very useful in the niche of if you want to make an infographic. And I mentioned about Canva. Even Canva can be complicated, and I think that this makes it super easy to make an infographic. So yeah, so this is all about infographics, and I'll okay, so like I mentioned, there's quite a lot of templates. I don't know exactly how many, but more than 100. And you can filter by the different types of infographics. This one looks like it's a chemical, lithium, potassium, sodium, hydrogen. So I won't go over all of them, but I'll just go over a few. So this is an example of, I'm not sure where it is. It might have been this one, or I don't remember exactly. But a while back I was looking up the top 5 richest countries per capita, and I don't actually remember the order. I think Luxembourg is the richest, but it could have been Qatar. I made this infographic a while ago. I don't remember. But anyways, so this changes a bit, but these 5 countries are among the 5 richest per capita in the world. And anyway, so I've made this with a one of the templates, and here is something cool that you have these items. And for example, let's say I don't think that, let's say Macau. I don't know where Macau would go, but let's say Macau's value is okay. Yeah, I guess I forgot. So let's say I said Luxembourg's value was 5, so probably maybe Luxembourg is the highest. I don't know. But let's say that Macau is the richest. I don't know. It might be. Macau is very small. I've been there, but anyway, I know sometimes it's considered one of the top. So anyway, this is one way we could have made an infographic, and you can move these around, which is really cool. And you see here the colors kind of move around. Would say that, I don't know, maybe Qatar is the richest now. I haven't looked recently. But anyway, so all these countries are, you can move them around, and you can have different color palettes. So I think I'm using the top color palette. You can change to different color palettes. And yeah, it's really cool, and you can customize the colors. Maybe this one would be a good color palette. This one's a good color palette. And that's something that's really interesting, and you can change the font. So it has default font, but you can change. You see, like the font looks a little different as I changed it. And then this might even be AI generated. Oh wow, this is really cool. This is something that's actually really new. I haven't seen this before. So I'll come back to this in a new tab, because I've never saw it have AI generated before. Let's say the top richest countries, and let's say 6 items, generate with AI. And yeah, I'm just editing that. So that's really cool. I think it might have just gotten this data from the internet. I don't know how it did it, but this looks pretty realistic. So Luxembourg again is near the top. Yeah, I think that looks, so it's really cool. So I just noticed a new feature. It has AI generation, which is really cool. And then going back to the colors, again, you can have the colors and so on. And I wanted to show you a really cool feature. So download, you can download in a JPEG, PNG opaque, PNG transparent, and an SVG, scalar vector graphics. I always just download in the 4x high resolution because I prefer just higher quality, but I'll show you what some downloaded versions look like. So this is what it was before I just changed it with the AI. This is transparent, and this is opaque. So I'm not an expert in graphics at all, but transparent and opaque, anyway, they're a bit different. You can get different results based on what you want to do. So you've got a JPEG opaque. Again, this is transparent, and then you've also got SVG. And if you know how to use SVG, like with Inkscape, you can edit that file later. And then you can also share. You can share this. You can give a copy, and I'll open a new incognito just to show you that I'm not logged in. I'm not logged in here, and you can share your images, which I think is really cool. And I'll go over another one of my infographics. So this was one on how to teach a dog its name, and I wrote an article on this. And let's see here, how to teach a dog its name. So notice here I have this. This was a template also, and you can choose different animals. You see here you've got these animal images, which I think is really cool. So it looks like it's changed a little bit since I last used it, but you can choose different animal icons, And maybe my internet connection is a little slow. Maybe that's not why it's not populating. But again, like before, you can move this stuff around. So the first one is to choose the right name. And I put here, so you can move this around to like one, choose the right name, find a quiet place, start saying your dog's name, lose your attention and try again, add distractions, try a different location. You can move these around, and that's pretty good. And you can have headings, but not on all of them. I have the default colors, I think, and you can change the colors with different color palette. And yeah, just use what you like, and if you don't, you can always change it. This one is a mountain or an iceberg, depending on how you like. If this is ice, this could be a mountain. It's hard to say. This one is like a Christmas wreath, which I thought was really cool, and that was something I worked on. And again, there's so many different things you can do. And I think I showed you here, for example, let's say I wanted to look for a cycle. I mentioned about cycle. For example, this one is a cycle: control, situation, objective, strategy, tactics, actions. So you might want to make an infographic of this. For example, I don't know. Okay, let's say I want to add another item. That's item number 4. You can say, for example, habits. Let's say habits. You have a habit, and then you can have triggers and reward. Let's say habit, trigger, action, and the reward. You have trigger, action, reward, and then you repeat the habit. And you can change the color, obviously, change the color if you want. If you don't like that, you can use a different color. I think that is really cool. Yeah, so I think this could be a very interesting infographic. And maybe I would remove habits and just maybe I could give it the title of habits. So it's all up to you. You can change the font, different font. I like these colors better. And yeah, I think this looks really, really cool. And then save it when you want to save it, and you can download it and share it. So if you want to teach people about habits, again, you can say, okay, you've got triggers, the actions, rewards. It's got those main 3 things, and you've also got belief. Maybe I could edit this. Let's say, okay, if I want to be more accurate, you can say self-belief. So self-belief or belief is part of habits. And notice that this automatically scaled. So I think that's a very useful thing. And then let's say I add another one, it automatically scales them. It automatically scales. And I'm going to download this for you and just to show you what it looks like. Let's download as a transparent, or no, let's download as an opaque PNG. So this is what the just downloaded here. This is what the transparent PNG looks like, and I think that looks really beautiful. And I would probably edit this a little bit. Maybe I would add a header here, call it habits, and then habits have trigger, action, reward, and maybe this is like a optional self-belief. But there's so many things you can do with Graficto, and yeah, it's really, really cool. And lastly, again, Graficto is basically you can make smart infographics and visuals without any design skills. And if you're looking for kind of an easier alternative to Canva or just a specialized infographics, it's super easy and you don't need to know much about graphic design. I think this is really great. And if you'd like to support me for this video, you can go check out this link. Just go to go.watsontechworld.com/Graficto or use the QR code, and you'd be helping me out and you'd be able to get it there. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you liked it, please subscribe to or follow my channel, and see you in the next one. Thank you.